Well, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just going to give it a minute for everybody to jump on. But this morning I posted in my stories and I said, what do you guys want to do today? It's Friday. So I gave you a choice, right? Are we going to do a giveaway? Are we going to sit on the couch and lounge? Or are we all going to go to the spa? And resoundingly, you guys said you wanted to do a giveaway. So again, you ask, you shall receive. So, hey, when you guys hop on, say hello. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Today, I thought what I would do for a giveaway is share with you guys SEINT's newly revised and updated starter collections. Okay, so SEINT has had these prepackaged starter collections for a long time. They just came out with 4 new shade levels, and they've made some adjustments to some of the existing shade levels and the shades that are within them. Hey guys, okay, so let me just say hello to everybody. Hey from Denver, hey from Georgia, from Buffalo, from Calgary. Hey Patty, my Canadian girl. Thank you for putting in giveaway. If you are just hopping on, drop the word giveaway in the comments. It will do a couple of things, okay? Number one, it's going to qualify you to win one of these pre-packaged starter collections of SEINT's, you know, the 3D Cream makeup that I rave about and I've been wearing forever and I absolutely love. So drop the word start or starter. That will qualify you for the giveaway. Stay tuned for Monday. I will announce the winner on Monday in my stories. But what I'm also going to do is, if you are not the lucky winner, I'm going to share with you some more information on these amazing new starter kits or revised starter kits. I will send you a link for my free custom color match because there's really kind of 2 ways to get started. You can get started with the prepackaged collections, or you can take advantage of my free custom color match that I do myself. I also included the link to this wig, which I know many of you love. This is BelleTress Milano in the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. So I will send you all 3 of those things. Just drop the word start or starter in the comments. I'm so glad to see you guys today. You know what? What is a Friday without a giveaway, right? So anyways, let me see who's here. Awesome. There's lots of you. All right, let's get started. Should I take the wig off? You guys know I typically don't put my makeup on when I'm wearing my hair. So if you're new to my page, hi, I'm Erin. I guess if you've stumbled upon this live, my page here, I help women that are navigating hair loss. I help women feel and look their best in midlife and beyond. But today we're going to talk about SEINT's pre-packaged collection. So let me start off with saying there's 3 different sizes in these collections, okay? There's a number 4, there's a number 8, and there's a number 12. I'm gonna show you probably one of my favorites, which is the 8, okay? So it comes in a palette in an 8-tin palette like this. It won't be this checkered one. It will come in this beautiful silver colored palette, okay? And within it, you have a contour shade and 3 highlights, okay? So these 2 would be my main highlights, and this is my accent highlight, which is a few shades lighter than my main highlight. So this replaces everything in my makeup bag, right? Gone are the days where I'm having to deal with an overflowing makeup bag and scrounging through it trying to find all the things. This solution replaces all of your makeup. All of these colors have coverage, okay? What I love about both the number 8 collection and the number 12 collection is it comes with 2 main highlight shades. So think of your main highlight as your foundation. It's traditionally the color closest to your skin tone. But what I like about having 2 main highlight shades is I've got a sort of shade up for summer shade already built in here, which I love. So today I'm just going to use this main highlight, this accent highlight, and this one I would keep for when I get, more sun in the summer. And then my contour, and then on the second level of the number 8, you've got a bronzer and an illuminator and 2 lip and cheek colors. So This is freaking amazing. All of it fits within, you know, your purse, and it also comes with this double-ended brush. So the number 4 collection comes with the 3D brush. That is the brush that sort of started it all with Saint, okay? This is our most loved brush. The number 8 collection, the one that I'm showing you here today, also comes with the 3D brush. And the number 12 collection comes with obviously more product in it. It includes eyeshadows, and it comes with personally my 2 very favorite brushes. It comes with these 2 right here. So the number 12 comes with, well, this is a dirty brush. I need to clean it. This comes with the blush and bronzer brush and the detail brush. So that's the number 12 collection. Okay, so here's the other thing. When you drop the word start and I send you information over on these starter collections, I'm going to show you how you can so easily pick your own shades. There are pictures. First, I should say, you pick which one do you want. Do you want the 4, the 8, or the 12? Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is you identify what shade level you are. Not to worry, there are pictures. When you hit find my shade, women's faces are going to pop up, and you look at those faces and say, okay, which one is closest to me and my skin tone? That's how you pick your shade level. And then you just add to cart and it arrives. Or if you need help picking that shade level, just DM me. I'd love to help you. Or you could take advantage of my free custom color match, and I can do a fully custom match. Okay? So let me show you guys the magic that is SEINT IIID Cream makeup. If you are new here, if you're not new here, you've been hearing me talk about this. I have worn SEINT IIID Cream makeup now for 2 years. I will be 49 at the end of this month. I have maturing skin. I had maturing skin early, ladies, because I treated my skin very badly when I was young. You know, received my first Saint order. I'm looking forward to start using it. Hey, Beverly, that's amazing. If you have any questions, Beverly, just send me a message. If you're one of my customers, you have access to me through my text, but also obviously here online. So I'm available to you whenever you need me. So I'm going to start with my main highlight, and this is the shade closest to my skin tone. And I'm just going to drop it in the areas where I have the most discoloration. And when you are a client of mine, I send everybody how-to videos. And as I mentioned, you have access to me via text. We can chat whenever you'd like. I'm going to take the lighter shade and I'm going to put it in the areas where I just want to add a little bit of brightness. And what you'll notice is I'm not layering products. So I'm actually using less than I would with traditional makeup and traditional foundation, which personally for me, whoops, I put on the wrong one there. It's as easy as that. Let's fix that up. Because for me, I hate the feeling of a lot of makeup on my face, and I don't want it to be heavy. So I'm just going to take and one thing that you'll find, ladies, the contour is stiffer. Okay, it's stiffer than the main highlights, than your highlights. And the reason for that is we don't want it to migrate around our faces. So you may want to just run your finger over the contour. And I'm just going to put a little bit of contour along the top of my forehead. This is the color Indigo. I'm using, for reference, ladies, I'm using shade level 6. I could honestly go with shade level 5 as well. You know, there's so much versatility with the shades and the collections that they've put together that you really can't mess it up. Okay. So this is basically all of my coverage, my main highlight, my accent highlight, and my contour. Now I'm just going to go over to my bronzer. I could not live without bronzer. So bronzer is different than contour in that it adds a little bit of warmth. So if you like the sun-kissed glow, if you like the sun-kissed glow like I do, bronzer is going to be your best friend. If you have never used our cream bronzer, what the heck are you waiting for? So I'm going to go into one of my lip and cheek colors. I'm going to put the darker one at the back. And you can play around with are lip and cheek colors. You can mix and match them. You can use them individually, whatever you prefer, okay? So a couple of things. Number one, you can choose to put the makeup on like I'm doing right now. If I'm really honest with you, when I'm not filming and doing this with you, I go right from this brush into my product onto my face. The reason why I do this is to help show you general placement. So don't stress over that. It is easier than pie. I was never good at doing my own makeup. Let me just, hold on. Let me just throw on my first lip and cheek color. And I'm actually going to use this lip and cheek color. I'm going to use it as a simple eyeshadow. And if you guys have watched me for a while, I have a terrible habit of using my middle finger to put product on. And it looks like I'm, you know, flipping you guys the bird, which I am absolutely not. I'm going to use this lip and cheek color as a really easy eyeshadow. But you know what you can do? You can also use our cream bronzer. Hold on, let me just look in my mirror. I'm looking in my phone and my eyes today. I had my prescription changed for my contacts. I wear contacts and they are not, I don't think we have the prescription right. So anyways, I'm just going to, let me blend that out. I'm just going to use that lip and cheek color on my eyes. It's going to look better once I blend everything out. Okay. So now I have it on my face. All I'm going to do is start blending. I'm going to first start, where am I going to start? You can start with lightest and move to darkest, or you do whatever makes you feel more comfortable. The reality is it doesn't turn into a big muddy mess because there's actually very little product that's on my face. And what you'll notice is I'm sort of stippling it and pushing it into my skin versus dragging it all around. So if I need to go back and pick up a little bit of product after I've blended this out, I can absolutely do so. So I'm using the one end of the 3D brush that comes with this collection, okay, just to stipple the product into my skin. So I saw the number of attendees just jump. If you guys are just joining, or perhaps if you're watching this on the replay, comment the word start, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway of SEINT's prepackaged starter collections that you guys can choose from. And I will send you a whole bunch of information on starter collections. I will send you a link to my custom color match. If you would prefer to do a free custom color match, I can help you out with that as well. One thing that I would recommend, ladies, is that when you look at the shades online, they look much darker than they appear after they are blended out on our face. So that's why I strongly recommend that you take advantage of either my free custom color match, or within these prepackaged collections, there's already women's faces there that you can identify with to say, yes, I look like her, and choose your collection with confidence. Okay. So I've gone through my lighter shades, right? My main highlight, my accent highlight around my nose. And now I'm just going to switch over to my darker shades. I'm going to start blending out my contour. So we're contouring to add a bit of definition. Here's the thing. When we use traditional foundation, we traditionally take our liquid foundation, we spread it all over our face, and then we start layering contour or blush or bronzer. This is going on in one layer. And when you start layering products on mature skin, like mine, you start to see texture appear, and texture on our skin makes us look older, okay? Nobody wants that. So by doing this in one layer, you're reducing the amount of makeup, you're reducing the amount of texture on your skin, and that's why it gives such a beautiful, youthful glow. So I'm just blending out, I blended out my contour. Now, if you want to contour your nose, if you want to contour under your lip, you can absolutely do all of those things. Just for the purpose of today, I'm just keeping this super easy. I'm going to start by tapping out my contour, and what you'll notice is I just put my lip and cheek colors right above my contour line, and I'm just sort of blending or marrying those colors together. And from a coverage perspective, because this is a question that I get quite a bit, you can determine your coverage. So this product is completely buildable. If you want fuller coverage, you can achieve that. If you want a very light, natural coverage, you can achieve that as well. And the reality is, there are days where I want light coverage, and there are days when I want, I need a little bit more coverage. And I like the fact that I don't need to change my product. I just need to adjust the brush that I'm using or the application method to achieve the same thing. So let me just see. Now I'm just going to take a look and see if I need to blend out a little bit. If the color is too deep for you, like for example on the lip and cheeks, I may have been a little generous on the lip and cheek colors, then just keep blending until you get it to the point of kind of your desired lip and cheek depth. Okay, so if you're just does product come with tips for placement? Chicago, Christine AG, absolutely. So I send those to all of my clients. As soon as you purchase from me, I send you what I call a post-purchase email. And what I've included in there is my most helpful videos, how-to videos. I mean, you could scrounge around all the way around on my Instagram page, or just access the post-purchase email that I send you, which is probably a heck of a lot easier. So I just took a little bit more of this shade right here, and I popped it in the middle of my lip. I didn't put any mascara on before I popped on here. That was a mistake. I meant to. The last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my rose gold illuminator, and I'm going to pop it on the top of my cheekbones. And what illuminator does is it brings sort of it brings in an luminosity to your skin. So when the sun or the light catches your face, it looks like you've got that beautiful, do you see it? That beautiful, youthful glow. And for those of us that have maturing skin, being able to bring a little bit of life back to our skin, because honestly, as we age, our skin starts to get a little bit more dull, doesn't it? So for me, I don't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I don't think I look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. It's fast and it's easy. I'm just dropping a little bit of, you're the best. Can't wait to receive my first Saint on Tuesday. Yours is coming on Tuesday. That's amazing. I'm glad that you jumped on. Remember, when you get your makeup, let me know how it's going. I am always here for you guys. I am looking for my spoolie brush because my eyebrows are doing something funky. So I'm just using one of my Saint brushes just to brush up my brows. And then all I would do, ladies, typically is I would put my mascara on, and actually, the one thing that I do like to do is use my Saint setting spray. So I did forget my beauty blender. I would spray the setting spray on my beauty blender and tap it all over my face. That helps to keep my makeup looking and feeling great all day. So let me see if there's any questions on here. If you just jumped on, make sure you comment the word START. I will send you more information on how to shop for these starter kits. Again, choose from the level 4, which is 410. This was the number 8 collection, and I was using shade level number 6. I could probably go with shade level 5 as well and play around with it. But what's nice about this, if you haven't been on since the beginning, is I use this as my main shade and this as my accent highlight to bring a little bit of lightness. Do you see around the middle of my face is lighter and brighter? That's because of my accent highlight. But this secondary main shade is going to be great when I start to get sun in the summertime. So I don't have to go and buy a whole new palette. What happens when you run out is these are magnetic, okay? So it pops out and pops back in. So you don't have to order yourself a whole new palette. You can just order yourself the product or the tin that you need to pop back into your palette. Okay. What other questions are here? I'm going to put, and if you guys drop the word start in the comments, I'm also going to send you the link. This is one of my favorite wigs, ladies. So for my wig friends out there, this is BelleTress Milano from their City collection. And this is the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. I've got to put mascara on. This is driving me crazy. But ladies, it is as easy as that. And if you find, you've put your makeup on and perhaps you have some spots that you want to touch up, it's as easy as just dropping your brush into the product. Like for example, I love a sun-kissed glow. So I'm going to go back in and just add a little bit more of my bronzer. And bronzer goes anywhere where the sun would naturally kiss your skin. So the top of your foreheads, the top of your cheeks, maybe a little bit on your nose, on your chin. But here's a great tip. Well, I think it's a great tip. I keep my bronzer and my illuminator right beside each other in my palette, and I dip between the two because I like the glow, the sun-kissed glow of combining my bronzer with my illuminator. So I already have a little bit of the bronzer on my brush. So I'm just going to add a little bit more glow because you guys know I'm a bit of a glow girl. So the glow or the illuminator that comes in this particular collection is rose gold illuminator in this shade level. But what you'll notice is that the lower shade levels will come with different illuminators that best suit, your skin tone. Okay. So let me see if there's any other questions that I missed. Let me just see. What are you guys doing this weekend? Does anybody have any good plans? Erin, no, Vince, no, Vince, I am not single and I'm not looking to mingle. And I don't think that this is your page, buddy. Don't you wish you could block people during a live? I think you can, but I haven't figured out how. I'm gonna have to Google that right after this. Does the product come with placement? Got that question. Oh God, I keep thinking back to Vince's comment. Are you single and ready to mingle? You're on the wrong platform. I think that's called Tinder. I freaking love it. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, listen, if I missed your question, just send me a DM afterwards. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And good luck to the winner. Some lucky winner is going to win themselves a starter kit. If you are not, check your messages. I just sent you information on these starter kits, a link to my wig with the discount code, and also a link to my free custom color match. All right. See you guys. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your weekend.